before and even twice before, and we've had really great times, and we're having one, I know here. I'm not interrupting this, I hope, but I want to read the last Arcane that I wrote very recently, but also I want to say something if anyone might be interested. 2 days ago, actually the first CD of my voice in the United States that has ever appeared was made by, where's Danny? Oh, here he is.
Thank you.
Danny Esman with Robin Rule with the Rainy Day Women's Press up in Willits. They printed the book is inside, and my voice with, I must say, I'm hesitant to listen to my own voice. I was really quite impressed.
That's why we keep you, Jack.
There's a couple of arcanes and a bunch of other poems. A couple of arcanes that I don't think many of you have ever heard. One is called the Lotus Bikini Arcane, and another one called the Dual Arcane. And then there's a bunch of other poems as well. Anyway, this is for those who wanted it. It'll be, if you want it, it's $15, okay? For a good cause, they're going to go continue in doing this work, and they've also published a book of Larry Beckett, who was the songwriter for Tim Buckley, and was also a very fine poet. And so that's a press that really should be backed by us. I'm going to read the Apochraphon Arcane, because I think it's very apt for these times, and Apochraphon means a secret language. So Gestel, after all, does root down through the Greek to the Hebrew Aramaic verb shin, yud, tav, to place, set, put. The root shin, tav, lamed, meaning to transplant, from which the Nassereans, still in the lowlands of southern Iran, derived the name Sitil, Seth, the transplanted soul, who was the third son of Adam, and the genus of the human soul, archetype of a spiritually perfect human personality, sometimes seen as religion itself, greeting souls en route to baptism in the Jordan. That hole of hopelessness before which lips tremble and memory masadas rather than surrender. Now, once more, suicide flowers blossom in religion's pure shit. And from the smear erasure of ideology, the dumb doom dam of blood in the stools bursts, and the human dice cast in stone gaze at each other with snake eyes. To murder, to martyr, so close the two collapsed, the twins in New York, to avenge and destroy what capital's technology had framed, what the Jew had, this being against the self, at last, essentially manifest. Oh, and under both, the smoldering roots, stating hate and want of state, hating the triumphing state triumphantly. 2. For cometh the fourth, the secret language, despite being utterly thrown open, concealed as it's revealed, an apocryphon, a naked kiss behind the ear, whispered into the depths of hearing by Aleph Daleth Mem, which is red, the secret Adam, Cassia, made of the future before even Adam and Eve. And now, as the ether of death, never more mournfully alive at suicide's side, like straight-ahead info that gathers to itself and challenges with, Ayat Achras is going. Ayat Achras, a beautiful Palestinian teenager. Ayat Achras is going to murder herself for her people and for $10,000 or $25,000 for her family. And what can be said, since after being hung from ceilings and whipped, after having a ballpoint pen filler shoved into his penis, after having dragged his broken blue body to the toilet bowl for water for the first time in a week, after having been spat and pissed upon and forced to lie in his own vomit for hours on end, after having seen every atom in his body shattered and wailing out of a billion voids, is it any wonder his daughter one day straps a guard to her waist and blows herself and 10 Israelis up in downtown Tel Aviv? 3. Oh, unutterable must. Oh, orgasm of the Western dildaic midnight in reverse, putting all violin solo suicides to shame, overturning the jug and inundating the world with baptismal fire. Death has connected. Death is whispering under the skin, eat my heart, circumcise the foreskin of my heart. Arcane from the inside, explode and be dead reckoning, R-K-N. Think in roots and of a people suicided who bring their chains to funerals that are blasts of a resistance everyone understands and everyone resists understanding. Nor is there height of song now that ground death has been founded in every frame, in everyone framed, passing before one's own hanged, hung, well, cocked gun, with a withering now in the gravemost when she detonated with the weight of the world strapped to her waist. For humiliation is a burning only death can put out, between Kadosh and Kaddish, between holy and elegy, between Dimyon and Medama, between imagination and the daemon. Death's eggs are being broken on the head of the world, laughably, if our stitches weren't of wounds screaming as they're torn by the darkness, Xing the future as soon as the F button's pushed like a fuck forward with its burning ice cold, its freezing piece of glass, scupsying through the gonads of a Mishnah, with that blessing by curses that lives the suicided life we still remember in the partisan woods, the foreskin of the heart in our mouth, and no going back until the return, and no turning back except to turn again. Hey, beautiful. Hey, Bella, come here, Bella. What is sure? No, that's fine. Let's drink and come on, let's say Yolanda, Bella. Yolanda, look. You know, look, that Baba. Hey, bravo! We thought you were rested. Hey. Hey, hey. Hey, David, how are you?
Okay, nice to see you.
Hi, how are you doing? Oh, so happy.
I come in Jack, my Jack. Nice to meet you.
Welcome to my house.
Thank you. Oh, you are? Thank you, Steve.